Alright, nobody. So this is a custom PvP game that I've made using command blocks and redstone signals, and I gotta teleport you out of there because you're not supposed to be in the starting room. So 1 minute.
Isn't that where I'm supposed to start?
No, I will explain in a minute. So here you go. You're in the stands right now. Anyway, so yeah, let me get a quick flyby so the audience can see. That's the starting area. Those are the stands. There's the scoring board. There's the locker room. That's the admin room, and that is the starting area. Now then, the way this PvP game works is that you have two teams of 4 players each. One person is the captain, and the other 3 are just his minions or whatever.
I want the potion that makes me hard.
What?
I want the potion that makes me hard.
There's something wrong with you. Alright, now if you please follow me.
I don't know where you are. Never mind.
Don't worry, you can totally jump that. Just go in for a running jump, otherwise you might not make it.
I can run.
Alright, this time click one of the locker rooms, please. Alright, which one you spawn in?
Archer's locker room.
Okay, I think the signs are a bit messed up. So 1 minute. Okay, nope, you are in the Archer's locker room. Okay, 1 minute. Alright, so here we have 2 teams. Oh, this is not the updated one, which I have to command. Alright, so basically you have Team Archer and Team Lancer. Please go back to wherever,
I know, that's why I did it.
yeah, so Team Archer, apparently, as you can see, has bows and arrows. There's TNT, I'll explain why there's TNT. There's also a diamond, I'll explain later, and bottles of enchantment. So what you have is the minion's chest over here, and then you have the captain's chest. Now the captain has a special crown, which is a golden helmet. Bottles of enchantment, a diamond, 1 piece of TNT, and potion. That's because the captain does not actually fight. The captain is a support character. His minions fight for him. So the captain does have a weapon here, but that weapon is to give to one special minion. It is not for the captain himself to fight with, or herself. Other than that, they have bottles of enchantments, so if they want to give one minion more enchantment levels, they can get better enchantment on their weapons, because there is an enchantment table over here and over here for low enchantments and high enchantments. There's also anvils here, so members can rename their stuff. And then the diamonds I'll explain later, and the TNT I'll explain later. Also they have potions with various debuffs and buffs to throw at their enemies, but once again the captain himself can never fight. And same thing on the Lancer side, except they have swords instead of bows and arrows, but I think they do have better armor. Now then, if you will follow me, nobody?
Lancers that wield swords.
Well, there's no actual lance in Minecraft.
The one I call them Team Saber. I want to join that team.
Maybe later.
Do it.
So yeah, this is the Lancer's room.
Saber.
Once again, same principle. Oh no.
Not really.
I forgot to update the armor for the Lancers. Sorry. This is supposed to be iron armor, not leather. I think it because I went with colors. But yeah, as you can see, they have swords, they have diamonds, they have TNT. Yeah, as I recall, the Lancers do get more TNT than the Archers, because they're most close range than the Archers. But yeah, leaving this room. And once again, even the captain from the Lancer signs cannot fight directly. His weapon is to give to one special minion who will fight for him, or use various potions for debuffs and buffs. Now then, let's head to the center of the arena, shall we? Nobody, you can make that jump. Just run and jump.
I know.
Alright, so this right here is the beacon block. So, there's also diamonds in these chests. If you look, there's 2 diamonds. So the way this works is you have one person, either a captain or a minion, who runs to the center of the arena heads to the beacon block, take a diamond, either the one they have in the inventory or the one in the chest, and they click on this. If you right click this, nobody, the beacon here, they put the diamond in here and they choose what buff to apply to everybody in the arena, which is speed, haste, resistance, jump boost, or strength.
Everybody, all the players are just the ones on their team.
All the players. I don't know command and redstones to make this like just people on a team. But basically the way this works is, say that if like I make it here first, I put a diamond in and I put jump boost on, everybody gets a jump boost, right? Now let's say I'm very good at jump boosting, so I can just jump around, hit my enemies, and that's good for me because I'm like maybe an archer, so I might want to jump up because I can't take hits. But however, for the lancers who like are more grounded, and might want to be on the ground so they can hit you, or say somebody's not really good with jump boost, they keep jumping into the lava, that might be a buff for you, but a debuff for your enemies. So that's really just strategy right there.
And they can change it at any time as long as they have a diamond.
Yep. And it's actually a lot of diamonds, so this can be changed. So yeah, players can just run here. I'm gonna change the rules, give ourselves strength. So that might be good for like the lancers who are using sword, but it won't be good for the archers because they're using bows and arrows, and strength doesn't really add to like bows and arrows.
Isn't it a matter of who runs out of diamonds first then?
Well, yeah, each player gets 1 diamond. The captain gets 2 diamonds, though. Yeah. So the captain can change this twice, and each box contains 2 diamonds. And it's 4 boxes, so that's 8 diamonds. Captain has 2. Each team has 2, so that they can change this a lot, basically.
What if they're changing it to suit their needs? Then won't the team that uses it last have the biggest advantage in the end?
Well, like I said, it's all about strategy here.
There's no strategy if the other team has no more diamond counter. You just did.
That's why there's chests in the middle here. You use your diamonds that you have. Then, like when you run out of diamonds, you do a crazy run for the chest here. Remember, when you're opening a chest, you're vulnerable, meaning anybody can just shoot you or hit you with a sword and kill you. So really, you gotta be careful with those diamonds. They're not unlimited. Now then,
it doesn't take long to take something out of a box.
If you're lagging or if you have a slow computer.
You shouldn't balance around that fact.
Alright. Now it's all strategy. Now then, if you look at the field, as you can see, it's obsidian and bedrock, right? Now, special reason why it's obsidian and why teammates have TNT. The entire field is live. Meaning if you place TNT anywhere on obsidian, it'll automatically light up, prime to explode. Brother, if you can go back to a locker room and join me here on
I know.
Yeah. So basically, the reason for this being is like, you can essentially blow up your enemies, and for captains who can't kill directly, that might be a way to cause damage. Or let's say somebody who's applying like a buff, right? So Lancer comes here to the middle. They click on the beacon. They give their team strength, right? What you can do is you take your TNT and blow up the pyramid in the middle. Stop the buff.
Then how will anyone make any further changes?
They can't. So that's like extreme strategy you can use because you have the TNT to do so. Now another thing with blowing up this pyramid is that you can actually get the diamond blocks, like a few of them. So if you can get enough of them, and hopefully the beacon doesn't blow up in your wild exploding rage, you can actually take this beacon and move it over to like closer to your side of the stage. So that way only your team can enjoy the buff, rather than the enemy's team, or I mean shared equally. Or you can just take the diamonds and build like a little structure for maybe like an archer to stand on top of and snipe down from. It's once again all strategy right there. Now then, another thing, the bedrock is not live here. The bedrock, as you can see, I can place TNT on it, it won't go off. And that's more of like if you really quickly make a TNT cannon, you can just place 1 TNT on bedrock and 1 TNT on obsidian and propel essentially 1 TNT block a mere inch away. like that. Now, hopefully, this doesn't blow up my stadium. Yeah, like that. See? That was
Or
incredibly
me.
skilled right there. I'm gonna pretend I did that on purpose. All right, now let's talk
Because you did.
let's talk about scoring, okay? In this game, it does not matter how many minions you kill. Only captain kills count for the score. First team to get 3 kills of the captain wins. Now, however, you do lose a kill if your team captain dies. So, in other words, in order for like archers to win, they have to kill Team Lancer's captain 3 times without their captain dying.
So what is being done about long, drawn out matches?
Um, hmm. If it seems too even, it'll go to sudden death where the captains themselves will have to fight it out and die. Because essentially, it's only supposed to be 5 minutes long. Well, 5 to 10, depending on the size of like the players you have. Because this map is made for 4 versus 4. However, if you have more than that or less than that, you can adjust the time if you like. But always remember, there's only 1 captain per team. Now, if you look up at the giant robot faces, I tell you, I did not do this on purpose. This was an accident. It just happened. Over here, where I'm at.
I can't fly.
I know. If you actually kill yourself and go back to the spawn room, go to a place that says coach's room, and I'll teleport you inside of here. So basically, you have lights here, and these lights indicate your score. The one over team's Lancers, the one over Team Lancers locker room is their score. The one over Team Archer's locker room is their score. And essentially, you have somebody in here who just goes and flick the switch. That's why I was talking about updating this, so this can all be automatic.
This glass isn't in the way. It makes it hard to see. Or harder.
Well, the glass is for you not to fall out and kill yourself.
You can put a fence up in that case.
Fence actually causes a bit of lag when you look through it. For those of you who don't know, if you have like trying to get something see-through, use glass instead of fence, because fence will actually cause a bit of lag when you run by it. Don't know why, but that is the case. Also, and don't worry, I'll edit that bit out. But yeah, as you see, 3 little things that light up. I know it's not even. I'm not sure how that happened, but whatever.
I really think you should rename Team Lancer to Team Saber.
Fine. From this point on, they are now Team Saber. And of course, this is the admin room. Oh yeah, one thing, because this is not the updated map, is that there is timeouts in here. Each team has 3 rockets, which acts as timeouts. So when these goes off, it's essentially a timeout, and a short 15-second timeout is given. So if each team has a coach, they can go talk to their coach about strategies and whatnot.
In 15 seconds?
Hey, gotta keep the game rolling. People want action. Oh, by the way, there are spectator seats. So if this was on a bucket server, you can get those spectator seats working. You know, extra people can sit there, watch the fight, and then when it's their turn to fight, you know, just use bucket commands. And of course, the starting room also has fireworks. It also has the recommended settings for this. So you do want to play on normal, so people can take regular damage. You do want to set it to night, so you can see those fireworks, and also it just looks better at night. And also you want to turn on mob spawning, so you know no creepers spawns and blow up my precious stadium, or skeletons start shooting people, or zombies.
That could make things more fun.
Um,
Especially if you have a mob launcher of sorts. The audience could control.
Yeah, with the new arena I'm building for the 1.6 update, there will be mobs, but in this one, no mobs. So yeah, hopefully I can get Yosh, Tony, and Mr. Tar in here. Maybe Botchan will finally make a comeback. Who knows? And we can actually get a game running.
What was the third one?
Mr. Tar. That's because his Minecraft name is Mr. Tartar.
Okay then.
Also, these flares I'm firing off right now, these are the victory flares. So if one team wins, the referee will come down here and fire the appropriate flare. Like that. So yeah, red and white is, I believe, archers, and this blue and black is sabers. So yeah, that's the arena. I'm sorry if this video is way too long and you guys thought it was pretty boring. But hopefully you guys still watch it anyway. If you can, watch at least 2 minutes. That'd be nice.
Or 30 seconds.
Shut up, you jerk. Alright. Please be sure to like and fave and subscribe to support the series in the channel. I am Brother G and I am signing out.